Hello students, today we are going to read the second lesson from our EVS textbook. This is page number 11 of your EVS textbook. The name of the lesson is Teeth and Microbes. Teeth are very important part of our body. Teeth give shape to our face, help us bite and chew food, help us speak clearly. We all are born without teeth. Teeth start growing out of the gums later. Sets of teeth. By the age of 3, a child has a set of 20 teeth. This set of teeth is called milk teeth or temporary. Temporary. Temporary teeth. By the age of 6, a child starts losing the milk teeth one by one. As the milk teeth fall, new teeth grow in their places from the gums. This new set of teeth is called permanent. Permanent. Permanent teeth. Every adult usually has a set of 32 teeth, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. Upper and lower jaws have same kinds of teeth. If you lose any tooth from the set of permanent teeth, you will not get a new one in its place. So here you can see the picture. The temporary teeth, they are less in number, and the permanent teeth, they are in total 32 in number, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. Here you can see the temporary teeth, they are less in numbers. Now let us see kinds of teeth. There are 4 kinds of permanent teeth. Incisors, incisors, incisors. Canines, canines, canines. Premolars, premolars, molars, and molars. First we will read about the incisors. The 4 front teeth in each jaw are incisors. They have sharp straight edges. They are used for cutting and biting food. They are also called cutting teeth. Canines, there are 2 canines in each jaw. They are present on either side of the incisors in each jaw. They are very sharp and pointed. They help tear the food. They are called tearing teeth. Premolars, there are 4 premolars in each jaw. They are next to the canines. They are broad and flat. They help us crack and crush the food like nuts. They are also called cracking teeth. So you can see here the picture by which you will get an idea how do the incisors look, how do the canines look, how are premolars and molars. Now turn the page. This is page number 12. Molars. There are 6 molars in each jaw. They are next to the premolars. They are bigger and broader than premolars. They help grind the food. They are also called grinding teeth. So, in an adult, out of 32 teeth, there are 8 incisors, 4 canines, 8 premolars and 12 molars. Now let us read the structure of a tooth. When we open our mouth and look in the mirror, we can see our teeth. The soft gums hold our teeth tightly at their place. Each tooth has two parts, crown and root. The part of the tooth that we can see is crown, and the part inside the gum that we cannot see is root. The outside covering of the tooth is called enamel. ENAMEL, enamel. This is the hardest material in the human body. The layer inside the enamel that forms the main hard part of the tooth is called dentine. The center of the tooth is called pulp. It lies inside the dentine. It is soft and has blood vessels and nerves. The next point is tooth decay. When we eat, small bits of food may get stuck between our teeth. When we do not brush our teeth properly, this stuck food rots and our teeth get covered with a thin sticky layer of germs called plaque. PLAQUE, plaque. This plaque reacts with the sugar present in the food to produce acid. This acid affects the tooth enamel and starts decaying it. This is called tooth decay. It causes holes or cavities. Take the next page now, that is page number 13. Cavities in the enamel. As a result, the nerves and the blood vessels in the pulp get exposed. When any cold or hot thing comes in contact with these exposed nerves, we get a toothache. Thus, tooth decay causes the following: toothache, foul smell from the mouth, stomach disorders, holes or cavities in the teeth, loss of teeth, bleeding gums. So these are the problems that we face because of tooth decay. Now let us see how to take care of the teeth. Care of teeth. Teeth are very important part of our body. We must take care of our teeth to prevent tooth decay. We must brush our teeth at least twice a day, in the morning and at night before going to bed. We should brush our teeth correctly as shown below. So you can see here, outside surface of upper teeth, use of downward sweeping motion. Inside surface of upper teeth, use a downward sweeping motion. Outside surface of lower teeth, use an upward sweeping motion. Inside surface of lower teeth, use an upward sweeping motion. Surface of premolars and molars, scrub back and forth. We should eat raw vegetables and fruits like carrots and apples to make our gums and teeth strong. We should not eat too many sweets and chocolates. They spoil our teeth. We should rinse our mouth properly with water after every meal. We should have milk and milk products daily. They have calcium that makes our teeth strong. We must floss our teeth every day. Teeth that are not kept clean get covered with a yellow substance called tartar. Tartar, tartar. This can be removed by a dentist. We should visit a dentist at least twice a year. Now turn the page. Page number 14, microbes. Microbes are very small organisms. They can be seen only through a microscope. microscope, microscope. Microbes are found everywhere. They can be found in air, water, soil, food, and also inside and outside the bodies of plants, animals, and humans. Microorganisms grow rapidly when they get warmth, air, moisture, and food. Kinds of microbes. There are mainly 4 types of microbes, that is bacteria, viruses, fungi, and protozoa. Bacteria, viruses, fungi, and protozoa. Here you can see the picture of all 4 microbes: bacteria, viruses, fungi, and protozoa. Now let us read something more about these microbes. So, some microbes are useful to us and some are harmful. Harmful microbes. Harmful disease causing microbes are called germs. So what are germs? Harmful disease causing microbes are called germs. The microbe bacteria can cause diseases like typhoid, diphtheria, pneumonia, tuberculosis. Viruses can cause measles, polio, smallpox, influenza, that is flu, common cold. Fungi can cause ringworm, athlete's foot, and protozoa can cause malaria and dysentery. Also, there are some microbes which are useful to human beings. Useful microbes. There are some microbes that are useful to us in many ways. A fungus called yeast helps to make soft cakes and bread. Lactobacillus bacteria. Lactobacillus bacteria convert milk into curd. Some bacteria help in the decay of dead plants and animals. Some bacteria help to produce vitamins in our body. Some bacteria help in digestion of food in our body. So this was the lesson about teeth and microbes. You are expected to read it properly and revise the lesson.